Hello, this is Singalong number 14 and I've got some news for you. Next week's Singalong will be the last one because then I've got to spend my summer getting all my lessons ready for school for when I see you in September. So next week's will be the last one and it'll be a special request one. So if you've got a favourite song that we've done, you need to let me know what it is and we will sing that song next week on the last sing-along. You can either get in touch with your school to let me know, or your grown-up can email me on the email address shown on this video at the end. And I will say your name next week when I do your request. So let's see how many we get. If I don't get enough, I'll just do all my own favourites. Anyway, on to this week's. I'm going to start this week with a song about a donkey. Some of my children know this because the chorus goes, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. But I found some extra verses to it, so see what you think of this one. Let's start with the chorus. Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. The donkey eat, the donkey sleep, the donkey kick with his two hind feet. The donkey eat, the donkey sleep, the donkey kick with his two hind feet. Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. The donkey walk, the donkey talk, the donkey eat with a spoon and fork. The donkey walk, the donkey talk, the donkey eat with a spoon and fork. Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. The donkey yes, the donkey no, the donkey come when I tell him go. The donkey yes, the donkey no, the donkey come when I tell him go. Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. Me donkey he, me donkey haw, me donkey sit on the kitchen floor. Me donkey he, me donkey haw, me donkey sit on the kitchen floor. Tinga Layo, come little donkey come, Tinga Layo, come little donkey come. This next one is an old English folk song called Scarborough Fair. The second line and the fourth line of every verse are the same every time. So I will sing a line and then line 2 you're going to join in with. It goes, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. And those 4 things, parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, are all herbs. See if you can sing that bit with me. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. So that's the second line of every verse. And the fourth or the last line of every verse goes, then she'll be a true love of mine. Try it. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Here we go then, Scarborough Fair. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to in the salt water at the sea strand, then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it in a sickle of leather, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and gather it all in a bunch of heather, then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of We are moving back across the Atlantic again today to America for a final Woody Guthrie song. This was Woody's most famous song. It's called This Land Is Your Land. And the chorus goes, this land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island. Have a go. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island. Then it goes, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Try that. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Try that. This land was made for you and me. So that's the chorus, and it starts with that. So here we go, straight in. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless sky. American song. This is an American children's song called Down by the Bay. That's very easy because whatever I sing you copy until the last line of each verse. So I'm going to sing down by the bay, you sing down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, back to my home. I dare not go, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, my mother will say. And here's the bit you can't join in with because it goes, did you ever see a cow with a green eyebrow down by the bay? Well, if you remember it, you can join in with that, but it'll change each time. So here we go, down by the bay. Sing after me each time. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a cow with a green eyebrow down by the bay? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bee with a sunburned knee down by the bay? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a moose kissing a goose down by the bay? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail down by the bay? The next song is called When You're Smiling. It's quite a short song, but it's really tricky to teach line by line. So I'm just going to sing it through really slowly and then I'll do it 2 more times up to speed. I'll put the words up for you as well so that you've got a chance to join in. So here it is slowly. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. It's time for the silly song. This one's called Three Little Angels. It goes like this. Three little angels, all dressed in white, tried to get to heaven on the end of a kite, but the kite string got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to... And then it goes, two little angels, and carries on the same as before. Then one little angel, and as it gets to the end of that verse, you think, oh, it must be the end of the song, but it's not, because it goes to three little devils, all dressed in red. Then next verse, two little devils, then one little devil, and then see if you can work out what's going to happen at the end. Here we go. Three little angels, all dressed in white. Ready? Three little angels, all dressed in white, tried to get to heaven on the end of a kite, but the kite string got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to two little angels, all dressed in white, tried to get to heaven on the end of a kite, but the kite string got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to one little angel, all dressed in white, tried to get to heaven on the end of a kite, but the kite string got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to three little devils, all dressed in red, tried to get to heaven on the end of a thread, but the thread it got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to two little devils, all dressed in red, tried to get to heaven on the end of a thread, but the thread it got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to one little devil, all dressed in red, tried to get to heaven on the end of a thread, but the thread it got broken, down they all fell. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to don't be mistaken, don't be misled. Instead of going to heaven, they all went to bed. I thought it'd be very fitting to end today with a song called Shalom. Shalom is a word which is a form of greeting and of goodbye. And it goes, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. Try that. Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. Then it goes, till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. Try it. Till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. And if you like, you could do this, because this is also a form of greeting and a form of goodbye. Here we go, sing along. Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. And again. Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. One more time. Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again, Shalom, Shalom. So over 14 sing-alongs, we have now done 107 different songs. 107, so well done if you've joined in with all of them. Don't forget, if you want to have your song in the request sing-along next week, you need to get in touch with me, either phone your school or get your grown-up to email the address that should now be coming up on your screen. Okay, and I'll see you for the request sing-along, the last one, next time.